A few weeks ago, I went to sleep, and after a few hours of sleeping, I woke up and couldn't fall asleep back again. I was just laying there for like 5 hours, and I grabbed my phone and typed to my brother to not wake me up and to tell my mom that I'm not going to the first 2 lessons, which were PE by the way, so very not important. But when the time of school came, my mom rushed into my room and got mad at me, like, why are you not going to school? I'm not gonna tolerate that behavior. Get out of bed. And she saw that I'm looking at her and I'm like shaking from exhaustion because I haven't slept for like 5 hours that night. I was just shaking with this shaky voice. I'm telling her that I'm not going. But she repeated once again, you can't do that, you must go to school. And I replied with something like, I must sleep, I must be healthy. And she didn't give a fuck. She was like, you must, okay, but you have to go to school. Even though these first 2 lessons were PE. So who gives a fuck about PE? And this made me thinking like, she valued school more. And even some bullshit lessons at school more than the health of her own child. I told her that I have insomnia, that I can't sleep for months now, and she didn't give a fuck. She was like, it's normal, you inherited it after me. I can't sleep either, so you have it in your genes. Health of her own son was lower in her value hierarchy than some stupid school. Like, the system brainwashed her so fucking much that she came to the conclusion that going to 2 PE lessons is more important than my own health. Like, this is fucked up. This is so fucked up and so wrong about the world. That's why I talk so much about values in this channel. So that your health and these priorities above priorities should be actually prioritized and should be at the top of value hierarchy. Because the system is gonna tell you that work is more important, that school is more important, that any of these things is more important than the thing that you value the most. You yourself, and you inherently know that the thing that you're valuing the highest is actually the most valuable. But the system is gonna tell you otherwise. The system is gonna tell you that the 2 fucking PE lessons are more important than the sleep and the health of your own child. Like, this is so fucked up. Like, think about it. This is messed up. That's why I preach so much about values. Because I see where the world is going and where the world has been because of the system. And this is not good. And I hope that these videos are shown to young men. I hope many people see these videos and actually think to themselves, yeah, this is fucked up. And I don't like the way where the world is heading. And bit by bit, we all just make this world a better place. Because this is so fucked up, how messed up the values of these people are. And how people can be told anything and they will just politely say okay. Like, people are so docile. And if you think about it, nobody got rich from going to school. Or at least in my area. Nobody got rich. My mom doesn't know anybody who got rich from going to school. And yet, she thinks this is a priority and I have to go there. Like, I understand if school was something that would actually bring me success and that would actually bring me money and wealth in the future. But it's not. But it's fucking not. Nobody in her area, nobody around her got rich from going to school. And she knows it. But she has been told by the system that school is the way to go. And she just blindly believes it. You must have some brain capacity and knowledge to just realize that this is not true. To just not be blinded by people who want you to think otherwise. Everything that is told to you, just think about it if it's really the case, or if somebody wants you to think that it's the case. And if somebody tries to put their own values on you, you just fuck them off. You don't give a fuck about them. You're unmoved. You're unchanged. Because your values are the most important. And you just hold on to them as if this was the biggest treasure that you have. And you don't let it get taken or exchanged by something else. You must have boundaries and values that you would never compromise on. And as a form of protest, I just stayed in this bed and didn't go to the 2 PE lessons. I haven't gotten more sleep because of it, because I was just stressed out and laying in this bed. But it still was a form of showing her that what you're doing is fucked up. And you should rethink twice the next time you value school or some stupid shit over the real important things, which is health and well-being of your own son. So fight the bad values of others the way that I did, and don't compromise on your values. Just realize that people have been so brainwashed that they think so messed up things. And I want you to be the goodness in this world that we all need. That's it for this video. I hope you learned something from it. Like the video if you found it helpful. Type in comments your questions and what you've noticed recently when it comes to people having bad values. I'd really love to listen about your stories, because this world is just so fucked up. But we are not victims. We are not victims. We are changing the world for a better place. I'm recording this not as a victim, not to complain about my story, but to teach you that you shouldn't compromise on your values. That you mustn't compromise on your values. And that there is gonna be wicked and fucked up values and people in the world. And I'm not calling my mom wicked and fucked up, but her values are that way. There are gonna be such people and values, but you'll hold on to yours as if this was your biggest treasure, and you won't give a fuck about these others. You will get unmoved. You won't get moved. That's the goal of this video, so that you are not afraid to just stay with your values and don't compromise on them no matter what. Thanks for watching, and see you guys till next time.